What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to BigAlphGaming. In the last episode, we made our way through the Fuego Ironworks. Today, we're going to continue our journey of collecting up a few items in the area that we haven't collected up yet. And I think I'm also going to head back and battle a few of those nighttime trainers, or the police officers, because it's finally nighttime when I'm recording, and that almost never happens, but it's what day of the week is it? It's a Tuesday night, and I was just feeling a video post-work tonight, so I think it would just kind of make sense for us to go ahead and take on some of those trainers again, and hopefully the levels aren't too bad. I know they're a little bit low, but in any case, we'll worry about that in a minute. We're going to step over here and snag the Electorizer, and then we can also grab TM24 for Thunderbolts right over here. So if you've got an Electabuzz on your team, you kind of just made out like a bandit. I actually considered using an Electabuzz on my team as well, but then I just felt like it'd be too repetitive. And same with like a Magmar or Magmortar. Like, I thought, it'd be pretty cool to get these ones on my team, but then it's just like, well, I already was using a Rhyperior and a Dusknoir. I can't just be using literally every single Pokemon that evolves via a traded item. So then just ended up deciding against it. Plus, I used an Electabuzz in my Pokemon Red walkthrough, so couldn't double up there. Trying to remember the nickname I gave to him. It was Volt Viking. So yeah, I don't know if you guys watched that other walkthrough, but my Volt Viking was an Electabuzz back in Pokemon Red. But in any case, let's go ahead and we're going to fly to Hearthome City here. Even though it's a little out of order, we need to go to Eterna City as well. But I want to go ahead and I want to face a few of those nighttime trainers. So we'll head south of Eterna here and go ahead and see if we can find those police officers. So I know there were quite a few of them. I would guess there's maybe 4. And there was even some on the route just a little bit past Pastoria as well. So yeah, hopefully the levels just aren't too bad, because I want to get some bonus experience here. And who do we want to give it to? We can leave, I guess Gaia or Spike. We go with Spike for now. I don't know what types they're going to have, and then we'll see if we need to switch out to Gaia. But this person says, it's nice to have an average citizen say hi to us policemen. What are you doing, bro? I thought you wanted to battle me. Why doesn't he want to battle us? It's nighttime. It's past 8 p.m. Alright, whatever. We can surf over this way, pick up an iron, and then... Bro, I swear the policemen battle you at night. This guy must, right? Come over. Get over here, bro. Patrols day and night. I'm feeling drowsy. Bro! You're joking me. Alright, I don't know why these police officers won't battle us. I swore they battle you in the evening. This is beyond me right now. We can head over here, pick up TM11 for Sunny Day. I mean, are these officers just lazy? I don't get it. Didn't I spray repel too? Alright, whatever. So I looked it up, and it says that you can battle the police officers between 8 p.m. Seriously? Oh my god, this stupid Psyduck is gonna knock us out. This is so annoying. All because the cops won't battle us. You have to be joking me right now. What a humongous waste of time. Alright, well, you can snag a rose incense right here. I don't even know what that does. I also don't really care right now because I'm not going to use it. See if this cop battles up. Seems pretty unlikely at this point. Yeah, he doesn't do anything, and I guess the last one's right here. And there was one more as well that was over in Pastoria, but considering none of the others battled us, I don't think that guy will either. So I guess we're not going to take on all of the cops on that route. I don't know. Please let me know in the comments if I'm missing something, because it's nighttime over here, and I'm still not able to face them. I wonder I wonder if my DS has the right time on it, because once we sprung forward, you know, like in March, I don't know if my DS automatically adjusted for that. That could be it. And if it didn't spring forward, that could definitely be the problem. I just don't know, because my DS is synced up to the correct date, so I would assume it would know when it's daylight savings time and whatnot, but in any case, I guess we'll just have to let it go and forget about it. So let's head up on over to Eterna City now and see what items we can collect up over there. Yeah, nothing else in Eterna Forest, but we can check out and see if there's anything over here. Definitely a body of water, but it doesn't seem like there's anything to grab. Just to make sure. Yeah, so I don't think there's any items that we haven't snatched up right there, but there is for sure a little body of water over here for us to check out, and I need to spray another repel. So let's go ahead and we'll do that. We need to restock on these repels as well. Okay, so we can head up in this body of water here, and there's going to be, I'm pretty sure there's an item up here. Alright, so there's a moonstone there, that's pretty cool. And I believe the other body of water right across from us also has an item, so we'll go ahead and we'll try and snag that. And I think that one could be a rare candy, but I'm not positive. Or maybe there's not even an item here at all, I don't quite remember. But alright, let's use the item finder here. Yeah, it's saying that there's nothing here, so evidently there's not another item. But then we do have to go check down at the bottom of the little gorge or whatever. I don't think, yeah, we can't do anything down there, can we? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's even surfable, so I think that's going to do it for Eterna City. Now let's see who or where else we can go. Celestic Town we should be already good with. Mount Coronet is irrelevant at the moment. Oreburg City. We already did Oreburg. What else? Hardhome. Hardhome we actually can pick up another item. I forgot about it on the previous route. I'm just, actually I guess it would be more of Pastoria. So guess I'll fly on over there. This is a little bit frambombling right now. I feel like I should have developed a more astute game plan here, but Pastoria, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we can snag. We have to go in the muck route one last time and we can pick up that one item. I think it's Poison Jab, so I'll go ahead and I'll try and snag that as efficiently as possible here. Don't want to go up over there. And yeah, try and avoid the muck as much as possible. We'll cruise through here and go up this way. Repel wore off. Let's go ahead and we'll spray another one of those. And then start cooking back this way again. And oh, that's the first time we got stuck. Alright, come on, get out of there. Alright, we cruised through it that time. There we go. That was quite efficient. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and surf through this water here, and nothing there, but I think it's on the next little batch of waters where we can find Poison Jab. So let's go ahead and we can pick this up now, or start surfing here and then pick up this item. There we go, TM84 for Poison Jab. So that should do it with this route, and then we can go ahead and go back to Pastoria City because there's more stuff to do over there. I don't think there's anything actually in Pastoria, but on the lake kind of leading up to Pastoria, there's definitely a bunch of trainers that you can fight over there, and they give out a lot of experience, so we're going to need to do that in this episode as well. I'm trying to think. Veilstone, I don't know if there's any bodies of water in Veilstone. I don't think there's really anything else that we need to grab over there, so I think we can just go ahead and start surfing around here. They do give out some good items as well, so we're going to put Gaia up first because he has the, obviously, he has grass type moves, will be super effective. We might have to switch on over to Spookachu as needed, and we're going to spray another repel here. Okay, Now, I'm pretty sure there's a rare candy on this island, so let's go ahead and we'll take a gander. No? Nothing? Okay. I guess there's literally nothing on that little island. I could have swore that there was, but I guess we can surf over this way and try and search for some more items over here. So, alright, we're going to get into our first trainer battle here with a swimmer who's going absolutely ballistic in the water. She says, "Hi, wave riding trainer, how about a battle on the sea?" So we're pretty down for that, and we'll go ahead and send out our Tropius here first. She's got a Psyduck. Hopefully it doesn't have any ice type moves. But yeah, Rhyhorn would definitely not be the play here. But Magical Leaf should do the trick. I think this should take it out no problem. And it's nice that we outspeed as well, so we don't have to take any sort of damage. I wouldn't think that this Psyduck has an Ice Swing or, I don't know, any sort of ice type moves, but I just don't want any part of it after the police officer bonanza that we dealt with earlier on. Can you guys hear the audio? I feel like it just went out. Sorry about that, guys. I think the audio cut out for whatever reason. Definitely having some technical difficulties tonight. I already tried recording the episode once and Streamlabs just straight up crashed on me. Now this time the audio just straight up dies in the middle of recording, so I'll try and do a little editing magic there. Still kind of learning how to do it, so forgive me if it's a little bit sloppy with the cuts, but I'm just going to try and edit that little scene out. But in any case, this sailor says, "Traveling alone, are you? That's impressive. How about we battle?" I mean, he's doing the exact same thing, so I don't know why he's so impressed. But he's going to send out a Tentacool here, and obviously we're still going to roll with Tropius. I don't remember if Tentacool has the poison subtype yet. It probably does. So hopefully, or so not hopefully, but this will probably only be regularly effective instead of super effective, which obviously isn't ideal, but it is what it is. Yeah, look, that barely does anything. I'm going to use a fly on this thing. Hopefully Wrap doesn't do too much. Yeah, 2 damage is a joke, but I guess we didn't even need to use fly, but hopefully this thing will take it out in one shot. I think it'll be very close to, it'll be in the red probably, if not, so hopefully we get lucky. Perfect, there we go. I'm impressed it does more than Magical Leaf, or at least enough to knock it out. And with a Pelipper, I don't want to stay in, so I'm just going to go ahead and we'll switch over to Spike. We're going to try and hit this thing with like a Rock Blast or two, and hopefully get up to level 38 in the process. I didn't want to send out Spookachu, even though Pelipper's super weak to for the Water Pulse. Well, we're done for. I really didn't think it was going to use Water Pulse on us, but evidently we will not get up to level 38. In that case, we can go ahead and we'll send out Spookachu. He can Thunder Punch this thing to death. So, a little bit of a rocky road for this video so far, I'm not going to lie, but, you know, I think those things happen, even to the best of us. Alright, so Thunder Punch will take this Pelipper down, and we've got one more team member to deal with here. What do we have? I'm a Choke. We can send Tropius back out for that. He can easily take care of business. So interesting, the sailors, like, I don't know why they have like fighting and water types. It's a very strange combo. Like, I guess sailors are like supposed to be strong or whatever, like, but I don't know, it's interesting to me that they have like, they specialize in 2 distinct types like that. But in any case, hopefully a fly does enough to take it out. There we go, and Gaia will grow to level 38. We're probably going to rip a little Revive Ski on Spike here, even though it might not be worth it because he probably won't even get much action in any of these battles, but especially since it's a water route. But you never know, it could be worth it just in case. We've got 2 revives left, so I don't see what the harm is in doing it. So yeah, let's go ahead and we can hop, or not hop back in the water quite yet. I don't see any items around here. Okay. I think we're just gonna have to sneak on around this rock right now so we can go find another trainer and some more items to grab. So there's 100% an item here. Alright, we've got a max revive. That would have been helpful 5 minutes ago. 5 seconds ago, rather. And then I'm pretty sure there's an item. Here we go. You can find a big pearl on this island here, which is a pretty sweet item. You can sell it for a lot of coinage. And I don't think there's anything else there. And I have a feeling, I think this guy has some Gyarados on his team. So I'm just going to try and put Spike up first. Hopefully it doesn't have a water type move. I'm actually going to heal Spike up as well with, I don't even think I have enough, do I? Alright, we'll just go ahead and use a Hyper Potion on him. I need to really do a Mart restock. Okay, hopefully we get a Gyarados without a water type move and Spike can get the experience because he needs to grow. Guys, he needs to grow. We've had a Rhyhorn for a long time. I'm ready to get the upgrade to a Rhydon. But yeah, this guy, I think he has 3 Gyarados, I'm pretty sure. So for some reason I just happen to remember that this guy has so many Gyarados because I used to like use the Versus Seeker and just like scamper around on that little island that had the big pearl and the items and whatnot. And I would just like run around there and then just use the Versus Seeker to like face this guy over and over again. And I just remember him giving a ton of experience. So can we get 5 Rock Blasts? Oh my goodness! Well, that just turned the course of this video around because we haven't gotten 5 Rock Blasts, I don't think, in this entire walkthrough, which is absolutely awesome. And Spike's up to level 38 now, and we're going to have another Gyarados to fight. So since we grew to the level 38, I don't think there's anything to lose. We can just go ahead and we can keep going with the Rock Blast. We got the Quick Claw boost as well. I think that was 2 in a row. There's no way we get 5 hits in a row, twice in a row. Oh my goodness, the critical hit is crazy. Oh, and we get 3 and we still knock it out. Oh my goodness. Guys, Spike is just insane. He's so surgical. Alright, I'm going to stay in for this last Gyarados. And I'm going to get absolutely ridiculous with this. And I'm going to go for a Horn Drill and see just how lucky we can be. Because our attack's already been lowered so much. Let's get a Horn Drill going here. Okay, Leer, no big deal. Come on, 30% chance. Knock it out. Let's go! Oh my god. This has to be the luckiest Spike battle of all time. This is 100% going on the thumbnail. Spike v Gyarados. This is unreal. I can't believe it, honestly. That has to be the luckiest performance out of our Rhyhorn in the entire video. Didn't take a single damage from 3 Gyarados and knocked all of them out in 1 hit. That's actually absurd. That is unprecedented behavior. I can't get over it. That's like catching a legendary Pokemon with a single Pokeball and not even like lowering any of its hit points. That's like how unlikely the string of events is to happen that just happened. Unbelievable. Okay. I can't get over it. We need to somehow figure out how to sneak around. How do we get over there? Alright, seriously, am I missing something? Like, how can we actually get over there and fight those trainers? So there's a rock there. Okay, we're missing something. We have to be able to sneak by somehow. We were just down there. Alright, we gotta use another repel here. It looked like there's like 2 more trainers and another item to grab, but it seems like it has something to do with the island. I gotta investigate this island a little bit more. I think that's what's tripping me up here. So we can't get through there. Oh, I see what it is. Okay. We have to do this sneaky surf right here. And then we can scamper on up to the north side of the island, face those 2 trainers. Alright, we've got Spike up first still, but I need to switch him out over to Tropius because there's no way we can get as lucky as we just did again. Also, he doesn't have Pokemon that are very amenable to it. So yeah, let's go ahead and we'll go back over to Tropius here. Get him a little bit more experience. Yeah, as we inch closer to the level 40s for our entire team, I'm going to take a Confusion, which barely does a thing. Unfortunately, get outsped by the Golduck, so I have to take a Water Pulse here as well, but not too bad, definitely manageable. And I think Magical Leaf is going to do almost enough to kill this. Unfortunately, it probably won't be a one-hit KO. Yeah, not bad, but could be a little bit better. I'll have to take one more Confusion, but then one last Magical Leaf will take care of business, so that'll do it for the Golduck. I'm pretty sure that's our first Golduck sighting of the game so far. But yeah, big fan of Golduck. Always a fun water type to have. I loved learning Zen Headbutt with Golduck. It just was always amusing to me. But yeah, alright. We just have to deal with a Screech there, which misses, so not a problem at all. And then the Magical Leaf, one more should be enough. Oh, I thought it was going to be a critical hit because his last one was level 32 and this for some reason did more, but whatever, I'll take it. Now we've got a Fury Swipe, so we've seen like every single move Psyduck's got in this battle so far. I think it's going to hit 5 times as well. Yeah, there we go. But Magical Leaf will do the trick here, and that means we've just got one more trainer and a couple items left to grab before we can be done with this water route. So yeah, that's it for Swimmer Evan, the chill of the sea and the coldness of defeat. It's a double whammy. I like that. Alright, and yeah, we can go ahead and we can face this last swimmer and pick up that item before scampering on back to that island and snagging the last few items. So Swimmer Mary has a Finneon, and this thing absolutely blows. I think I'm just going to stay in with Spike. I honestly would be pretty surprised if it was able to take us out. It's going to go for a Safeguard. Nobody even knows what that thing does, but we're going to Earthquake this, and it'll probably take it out, to be quite honest. So let's see here. Yeah, that's how weak Finneon is. Like, it's such a joke. Like, no one uses a Finneon. And we'll stay in for the Pelipper. Hopefully we don't have a repeat of last time, dying to a Water Pulse instantly. Rock Blast. Alright, well, that's kind of tough. I guess we'll send back in Gaia to get a little bit more. Actually, Gaia's not even the play for this either. We gotta go Spookachu, who's probably getting close to 42. Yeah, will not grow to 42 from this battle, I don't think, but is very, very close to it at this point. Aquabat hasn't seen the light of day in the last like 14 episodes, but in any case, that'll do it. Oh wow, we do grow to 42. Not bad at all. And still don't have 100 hit points, but it's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and we can pick up this item here. What is it? A Water Stone. Wasn't really worth our time, but for the sake of completion, I had to do it. And yeah, let's go ahead and we can go back to this item or go back to the island, because I know for sure there are some other hidden items on this island. We can go surf over here. I think there's one on that rock below. So let me go try and grab this. No? Alright, it's not over on that rock, but it is over on one of the rocks in the middle. So that should be the last one for the route. A big pearl there. And yeah, I think we should be good to skedaddle on out of here. So we don't need to do anything else in Pastoria. I guess the last little area I think would be Veilstone. Actually, Solaceon Town has something to do as well. I'm going to just double check in Veilstone to be absolutely certain that we don't have anything to do up there. There's no water in the city, I don't think. Let's just take a gander. Yeah, nothing up here for us to do. And we don't need to worry about that because we don't have rock climb yet, so we can't do anything with that item. Nothing up there. And there's nothing down here. Well, I guess this route could have some water. There's one item we can grab over here. Right on the top of this pond. So I'm going to go ahead and spray another repel. And we can go ahead and try and snag this item. And then we still have to go to the route just after Hearthome City leading to Solaceon Town. So you can just pick up a rare candy there. Now I'm going to go fly to Solaceon Town because I really just am trying to take care of business here, guys. Pretty sure there's no other items there that we missed. Solaceon, Hardhome. Okay, so we can fly to Solaceon. I think that means after Solaceon, we have only missed one little patch of, or I guess it's kind of a large patch, but one other area with items in the game. And that is the route south of Sand Gem Town. And I'm saving that to maybe do a little bit later in the game because I don't feel we're quite prepared for it yet. But we can go ahead and use Surf here. I think this gets you like the TM for Steel Wing, maybe, if I remember correctly. Oh, TM19 for Giga Drain. There we go. I honestly might teach that to Gaia instead and maybe use like some PP ups. I do love Magical Leaf, but I love how it doesn't miss. But I think it'd be even more valuable if we were able to have a move that restores health alongside it. So, yeah, I think that's going to about do it here. We can go ahead and we can fly back to Pastoria because we're going to go check out, I believe it's Lake Valor, maybe, in the next episode. But for the time being, we'll just go ahead and heal up our team and then take a quick trip to the Pokemart to grab some more items. So need some healing items, need some max repels. Those things are absolutely essential. But yeah, team's looking nice there. And I'm pretty sure you can battle this clown, but I just don't want to deal with it right now. So we're just going to head out and let's go ahead and pick up some items from the mart here. So, alright, so here we go. And there is actually some water to the east of Pastoria here, but I don't think we need to go ahead and deal with that. We can pick up some hyper potions. I'm just going to grab like, let's say 16 for right now. I'll buy like, I'll go with 9 revives, and then I think we'll just get some more max repels. I'll probably get like 40 of them, 37 I guess. That should be sufficient to probably hold us over till the Elite Four. So that'll do it with the mart there. And I guess one last check. I feel like I kept on saying that, but let's go ahead and we'll look in this water and see if there's anything we can grab over here. I can't remember if there is or not, but we're gonna check anyways. I think it's just like a bunch of rocks that are out, or boats, yeah. Oh, there is something. Okay, there we go. It was worth it. So we find a Mystic Water there. We can attach that to a water type, and it will boost water type moves, I think, by 10%. So not bad at all. And yeah, that'll do it for the water. So in the next episode, we're going to go start taking on the lakes, and like I said, we're going to save the water route south of Sand Gem Town for a later episode. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time.